Hi everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing great today. It's Tuesday, June 11th. Currently it's 61 degrees, a little cool. High's only going to be 74 too, so that's not bad. Only 2% of rain, 2% chance of rain. No, it won't rain then. 3%, or let's say I put 3% for wind. 3 mile per hour for wind. Okay. Okay, if you saw the out and about, then you know that we went to Walmart, and it was actually nice shopping because they weren't very busy. I couldn't believe it. So I've got a haul today, and we got some different things than we normally get that we really needed, and we actually didn't spend as much as we normally do there, so we did real well. But we got some great things, so check that out. Okay, what's for dinner? Unless something changes, we're going to have orange chicken, jasmine rice, and I got some P.F. Chang's egg rolls, vegetable egg rolls, but they're mini ones. I'm going to try. I got those when we were at Publix the other day. I know they've got to be good. Okay, so we got our jokes today. I don't know if we're going to have to call the doctor. And let him know that this poison ivy has not really gone all the way away. It looks better, but if I even brush up against something where it is, you know, or if I even apply some of that Absorbing Junior on it, just rubbing it with the applicator makes it itch like crazy, or you know. Or if I was to scrape it up against something, working outside or something, it still would start to itch like crazy. So that tells me it's not, you know, over with, and it's still active, or it wouldn't be, you know, it wouldn't be itching like crazy. So I can't take a chance in him. I mean, the poison ivy, here's this place. The poison ivy's right from here to here. It's all the way around my wrist here. And just touching it like that will probably make it itch. So if he was to cut this off and somehow that got in there in my bloodstream, I'm very allergic to it, so I mean I could be in the hospital or something, or I don't know what it would do to you if it got in your bloodstream. So I'm not taking that chance, you know. So I don't know what we're going to do. Unless they want me to come on in and do something about this poison ivy, but it's going away, but it's taking a while. It always does, you know. But I'd rather not, and then I'd rather not have to go and then turn around and go again. I'd rather just go and get it all over with, because he's going to check some other places on me that they might be taking off as well. So I don't know. I don't think the timing's right, because it's just not gone yet. And actually, I have a new little patch over here on this hand, right in here. I don't know if I got it when I was mowing, because I mow around the same trees. That is where I got this from, or if it's rubbed maybe rubbed on this somehow. I don't know. All I know is I still got it, you know. So I don't really want to take any chances with that either. Something happening, getting my blood. Okay, let's do the jokes. We'll see what happens. As Mr. Aging was browsing through an old newspaper, he read aloud to his wife a news item about men losing their memory cells faster than women do. "It must be true," she said. "That's the second time you've read the article to me." Okay. And you know, if somebody tells you that, you're like, "No, I did not. I did not. That's the first time I read it." You know. Salesperson: "This is your lucky day. We have a special offer. Buy one, get one free." Customer: "No thanks. I don't need two." Salesperson: "Then give the free one to a friend." Customer: "I don't have any friends." Salesperson: "Then make one with the free item." Come on, he's trying for a sale big time. Thought of the day is from Robin Sharma. "The fears we don't face become our limits." That's a good. I agree with that. That's something else. Okay. Where am I going? Okay. Trivia time. All right. And let me get it on the quiz. Hold on just a minute. Okay, something's wrong with the internet. Something's wrong with Spectrum. So I couldn't get to the trivia ones that come, through my emails. It wouldn't load any more emails than what it was there before it went out. So I happen to have a few books that I thought about using anyway sometime, and we're going to try one and see how it goes. We might as well. Okay, so this section is called Famous Firsts. So that's what we're going to be using. And I had to figure it out, because what it is they got the questions on one side, and then you turn the page over, and then the answers are on the back side. So that way you don't see the answers, before you ask the question. Anyway, okay. Here's the first one. Which U.S. president first chose to fly in a private U.S. Air Force plane instead of on commercial airlines? Harry S. Truman, John F. Kennedy, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Dwight D. Eisenhower. Okay. To fly on a private, so commercial. Okay, was it Truman that was president during World War II, when they dropped the bomb? I was thinking so. He might be scared that on a commercial flight that something might happen, So that's going to be my guess, is Truman. Okay, and there was John F. Kennedy, Franklin D. Roosevelt, and Dwight D. Eisenhower. Okay, so let's see. Harry S. Truman. I'm not looking at the second one. The practice of using a private U.S. Air Force plane for the President of the United States was instituted in 1943 after concerns arose over the President's security while flying commercial. That's basically what I said. The President's plane, known as Air Force One, was originally called Sacred Cow. The name had to be changed in 1953 after the President's plane shared airspace with a commercial airliner. So where's the answer then? It just says, it said which one. See, that doesn't make sense. And then it just has the answer as, it doesn't even say. Okay, that's not really. I hope that's just like a oversight or something. Let's try the second one. Who was the first person born in the Americas to English parents? The Americas to English parents. John Truth, Virginia Dare, Sarah Delaware, John Maine. Okay, I hope this is not messed up in some way. I'm going to say Virginia Dare, B. And that's right. Virginia Dare, the first baby born in the Americas to English parents, was born in the Roanoke colony in present-day North Carolina. I heard that when I watched a documentary, like on the Lost, the ones that it said, I forget what it said, was scratched in the wall or something, or in a log saying Croatoan or something like that, and everybody was gone. I watched a thing on that. It's very interesting. So it was Virginia Dare, and so I'm going to do that one. And the first one just doesn't even say the name. I read the whole thing. I don't understand that. They must have just done an oversight. Let's see how this one goes. Who was Major League Baseball's first Rookie of the Year? Lou Gehrig, Babe Ruth, Honus Wagner, Jackie Robinson. I think it was Honus Wagner. Let's see. So where is 1, 2? Where's it show 3? I got the page. Oh, I had the page. Okay. In 1947, Jackie Robinson won the very first Rookie of the Year award. So it's Jackie Robinson. Okay. Now, let's see. This I have to keep turning back and forth, though, is the only thing. Which musician was first to have a #1 hit on the Billboard Hot 100 for a song that featured only piano and vocals? Wow. Billy Joel, Elton John, Mariah Carey, Adele. First to have a #1 hit on Hot 100 for pianos and that featured only pianos and vocals. Only piano and vocals. Gosh, that sounds like something Billy Joel would do. I mean, it could be Elton John. Let's see. So it's Billy Joel, Elton John, Mariah Carey, Adele. I'm saying Billy Joel for number 4. It's Adele. Adele's "Someone Like You" became the first single ever to reach the #1 spot on the charts with piano and vocals exclusively. So I got that one wrong. Now, number 5. Well, actually, this is the 4th one. That first one didn't have the answer, really. Who was the cover model of the first issue of Playboy magazine, 1953? Brigitte Bardot, Sophia Loren, Jane Mansfield, Marilyn Monroe. 1953. 1953. I'm going to say Jane Mansfield. No, Monroe was also the centerfold of that issue, so it was Marilyn Monroe. That's the very first one? Wow, okay, I didn't know that. I thought she had been, in it, but okay, let's try. So I got 1 right and 3 wrong. What 1970s film was the first to feature a computer-generated title sequence? Jaws 2, Revenge of the Pink Panther, Grease, Superman. Let's see, hold on just a second. Okay, Jaws 2, Revenge of the Pink Panther, Grease, Superman, computer-generated title sequence. Jaws 2? Wow, I'm not for sure. I know there was like a 3D Jaws one, but I don't think it was Jaws 2. But that's what I'm going for, Jaws 2. And I'll read them again. Jaws 2, Revenge of the Pink Panther, Grease, Superman. On 6. It's Superman. Man, this is getting me. These are a little tough for me. I thought I knew some of this stuff. Superman became the first of many films to use computer animation in its opening sequence. Released in 1978, Superman's production preceded a boom in digital filmmaking by only a few years. Okay, so let's see. 1 right and 4 wrong. Okay. Who was Time Magazine's very first Man of the Year? Mahatma Gandhi, Adolf Hitler, Charles Lindbergh, Albert Einstein. Wow, I think it was Charles Lindbergh. So let's see. Yep, I got 1 right. Charles Lindbergh was an easy pick for the first Time Magazine Man of the Year in 1927. And not just because Time forgot to put him on its cover earlier that year when he completed the world's first transatlantic flight. Okay, next one. I got 2 right and 4 wrong. Which show was the first ever to win a Tony Award for Best Musical? Kiss Me Kate, South Pacific, Guys and Dolls, The King and I. Ooh, do y'all remember The King and I? With Yul Brynner in it. That was a pretty good movie. All these are really good movies. But I don't know which one would have been the first. The King and I was pretty old. All these are kind of old. South Pacific. I'm going to go with The King and I. You got Kiss Me Kate, South Pacific, Guys and Dolls, The King and I. Where does it say it? The first Tony Awards were given out in 1947, but until 1949, there was no category for Best Musical. Kiss Me Kate, based on William Shakespeare's The Taming of the Shrew, took the inaugural honors for a new musical. Okay, so that was wrong. Okay. Which was the first recurring character to be killed off by the makers of the long-running animated TV series, The Simpsons? I don't watch The Simpsons. I did a long time ago. To be killed off by the makers of The Simpsons. Maude Flanders, Sideshow Bob, Bleeding Gums Murphy, Dr. Julius M. Hibbert. Wow, I don't know. I don't even know these. Maude Flanders. Let's go with Maude Flanders. What have I got to lose? Okay, after long debates about offing a character, the makers of The Simpsons finally pulled the trigger on season 6 when they killed off Lisa Simpson's idol, jazz musician Bleeding Gums Murphy. Man, these are tough. I'm learning some stuff, though. So it's Bleeding Gums Murphy. And I got 2 right and 6 wrong. We got 2 more. Okay? Okay. The first credit card was introduced in New York in 1950. What was it? Oh, Lord. American Express, Bank AmeriCard, Diners Club, MasterCard. Wow, I don't know how long any of these have been around. These are tough. They're tougher than the ones we've been doing. I think, anyway. Y'all might be doing better than me. Let's see. I'm going to say Diners Club. 10. Although the American Express Company was established a century before Diners Club, it specialized in deliveries as a competitor to the U.S. Postal Service, money orders, and traveler's checks. It didn't enter the credit card industry till 1958. Okay, so I guess it's Diners Club then. Because although the American Express Company was established a century before Diners Club, they have no reason to mention Diners Club unless it was it. So Diners Club specialized in deliveries as a competitor to the U.S. Postal Service. So I got it right, I guess. I mean, that's what it sounds like. Okay, one more. 3 and 6. The first moving picture copyrighted in America showed what? An automobile racing a horse, a lady crossing a street, a man sneezing, 2 people kissing. First moving picture. The first movie copyrighted in America. Automobile racing a horse. Wow, I'm not... Why would it show a man sneezing, and why would it be copyrighted? 2 people kissing. I'm going to say, just because it would sound entertaining, I guess, an automobile racing a horse. The 5-second movie filmed in 1894 by the Edison Manufacturing Company, yes, that Edison, he did a lot more than invent the light bulb, shows Edison's assistant Fred taking out a pinch of snuff and sneezing. So that's what it was. Oh my goodness. So I got 3 right and 7 wrong. I think that's the worst score I've had. These are tough. I got this at Ollie's Pub Time Trivia. It's got all these different categories. So, you know, and I've got another one, Head Scratchers Trivia, but I don't think I have to figure out what the ways it's set up too different. It's got all kinds of different stuff in there. and pictures and all kinds of stuff. But anyway, that way I got a backup plan if something happens to the internet. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed today's trivia time. I don't know, maybe you did better than me. I learned quite a bit of stuff, and it just kind of asked me stuff I didn't really know. So I hope y'all enjoyed it, and I hope you enjoyed Morning Coffee Break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out, and hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Definitely check out the Walmart haul later on today. It's a good one. Bye, everybody, and God bless.